All right, guys, welcome. Let's see who is here. We got just a couple minute late start here. We have the Dollings here. Awesome. And Jason's here, Henry's here, Benjamin Lee, and the Brennans. Can everybody hear? Can you guys hear me okay? Can someone give me a chat back, Abby? Make sure we're good. Sound, video, and we'll get rocking and rolling. Who will be the first to respond? All right. What do we have? Yes, the Brennans are first, and Jason. Beautiful, guys. Then let's get going. So, let's turn face flags. Chariot. Kanye. And face me. Chariot. Kanye. All right, we are running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going side to side running. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Running in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hana, do, set, net, dosi, yosi, ilga, yodel, ahu, yule, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Running in place. All right, so for class today, if you have your sticks, that's great. You will need them. And if you have a pad, paddle, pillow to hit, that's great. If not, you'll go to the air. But if you have that pad or pillow, you will need someone to hold it for you. All right, in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Marching. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Higher. 7, 8, 9, 10. Kicking back. Hana, dual, set, net. Hana, dual, set, net. Up and out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And just stretching that leg back. Here we go. 1, 2, just kind of kicking back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we kicked straight back this way. Now we're going to go sideways. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And lunging. We're going to take a big step. Not a little one, a big one. Wide, wide. And we're going to drop this back leg, right? We're going to drop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other foot now. Going out nice and wide. Dropping it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Drop it all the way to the ground. And you're going to put that foot out. Kind of get a nice good stretch that way. And grabbing toes. Toes are straight up. Now we're gonna come up a little bit and put your foot sideways like in that side kick position and stretching towards that foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, switch. And we're gonna get those toes up. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and sideways. Reaching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Have a seat for V-stretch. Grabbing toes. Well, reach into the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, hopefully you have a soft enough flooring. If you don't, you can go kind of light on this or put a pad there. We're just gonna rock back 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shooting those legs up. Stretch it up. 1. Stretch that back, stretch those hamstrings. 2, 3, 4. Let's hold it on 5. And 5. Hold it up there. And let's split those legs. And switch. Let them the other direction. Good. Come on down. And reach forward. And then just put those hands in the air. Let yourself rock back. And grab those toes behind you. One more time. Forward. And back. Beautiful. All right. We better do our front stretch kick, right? Standing up. And we are going to pick a leg. Straight up and down. Don't bend that knee. Try to go a little higher each time. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to 8, so we should be getting up higher now. 6, 7. Nice and strong. And 8. Shout on it. Aya! All right, the legs shouting. Here we go. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push it down. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shout. Aya! All right, beautiful. We are going to start off with our self-defense. So we're going to start with our high set, which is our defensive retreating kicking. We call it defensive kicking, or defensive retreating kicking. Both ways we've been going with. So, all right. So number 1, as some of you know, has 4 components to it. So a lot going on this one. You're falling down. You're getting into your defensive position. If you're knocked to the ground, you want to right away. So if you fall down, right, boom, you don't be hanging out there for someone to come get you, right? That's not too good. It's not too smart. You want to be able to get in a position. You want to get up, but say if someone's coming right at you, and you want to be able to block and balance yourself on your hand in a way that you can move. So we're going to go to our defensive position. We're going to chamber that foot up, do a strong side kick, scoot ourselves back, kick again, scoot back, kick again. Now you don't have to kick that high because you're just going to their knees. So it's probably where you'll go to their knees. And then to stand up, you're not going to rock forward into someone's face, right? You want to shoot that leg behind you, stand on up in a nice strong position. Let's do that. All right, the first 2 you'll do with me, and the next 2 on your own. All right, so ready, and fall down. Move back to that fall, defensive position, and kick, move, kick, move, kick, standing up. Boom, beautiful. Practice going on both sides. I'm going to go the other side now. And fall down. Boom. Defensive position. Kick, move, kick, move, kick. Retreating back. Good. All right, 2 more times on your own. And go. Falling down. Get yourself in position. Kick, move, kick, get up. One more time. This is number 1. And fall down. Good. On your own. Yeah, in your fall, defensive position. Kick, move, kick, stand up. All right, good. So number 2, one thing with doing these, like everything, it's good to practice on your own, get your skills strong, and then it's always good to practice with a partner. So, of course, these are more difficult with a partner because you actually have someone right there giving resistance. So it's a good thing if you can practice like right now. If you don't have a partner available, a little later on when someone's available, ask them to practice with you. And, any type pad, anything they can hold that you can kick at, right? So it could be, some kind of notebook, pad, something that they can kick at. Number 2, working our distancing, working our side kick, and working strong focus, looking at your target. Balance. Balance is really important on this too. So someone is coming at you, and you're stepping out of the way, and you are going to get right away into that side kick position. So let me lower this a little bit. Make sure we're good. So when they come at you, right away you want to get with that heel towards them, and you want to chamber up kick. Then when you land, right away, step back. You're kind of getting that weight on that back foot. Boom, so you can get that side kick off. Step back again, boom, kick. And then to your fighting stance. So we're going to do it 4 times. Alternate your feet each time. So let's walk through it. Ready? And stepping back. So when I turn, remember, I turn right into that position. All right, stepping back, chamber, kick. Move back, kick. Move back, kick. Move back, kick. Good. Remember, if you're kicking someone, you're going to have resistance, so you got to really have good balance on that. And go. Step back, kick. Step back, kick. Look at your target. Step back, kick. Really strong. Lock that foot out in that strong side kick. Number 4, and go. Kick, 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 kick. Good. All right, and for that last one, so that is you're kind of just moving away, throwing back kicks. Someone's really aggressively coming at you, and you turn away, whichever foot. In this instance, my right foot's in front, so I'm going to look over my right shoulder. I'm going to lift that right foot up. I can do a back kick or a side kick. And when I kick, I'm going to step away. Now my other left foot is there. I look and kick. Then right away to my right, take a big step and kick. Balance again and distancing. Same type thing. You can do a side kick or a back kick. But the important thing is you take that step, just keep going, keep going, keep going. 1. All right, do it again and go. Step away, kick. Step away, kick. Move, kick. Step away, kick. Step away, kick. Good. Good. So for this particular set, the creative for the black belts is a little bit different because you're simply going to, on your last, like say your like 3rd and 4th kick, you're going to make it a little more difficult. For instance, if you were doing on number 3, you step back kick. On your 3rd time, maybe double kick and double kick or triple kick. Okay, something like that. So you're just going to make your 3rd and or 4th kick a little more difficult. All right, we're going to move on to sticks. I'm going to get out my sticks. All right, so when we If you have a partner, that is great. I'll bring out these to work with. That will help a lot. If you don't, you can follow along with me. All right. So the sticks is our low set. 2 sticks. You get 2 sticks and your attacker has 1. The attack number 1, number 1 is a thrust. And number 2 and number 3 are overhead strike. So if you're the attacker, you just have 1 stick and you're going to thrust on number 1. Number 2, you're going to come overhead. And number 3, you're going to have overhead. All right, on all of them, we start like this, but on 1, there's an additional component because you're going to get in this position. Okay, so I think everybody knows how to get it. You have, this is in my right hand, you flip your right back, and you tuck your left under. So you'll be like this. Okay, and as the stick is coming at you, you're going to block with the right, and the left comes over, blocks again, or contains, block, contain. The right hand is now chambered at your left side. You're going to strike to their temple, strike down on their attacking arms, and then you can bring it back to that left side. All right? So you block, contain their stick, strike to their temple, strike down on their arm, and come to the other side. If it was going fast, it would be block, block, strike, strike. Block, block, strike, strike. Okay? So block with the high one, contain with the left. So when you block with that first one, right, it comes over to the other ear. Strike, strike. So it's like a right, left, right, right. So you'd be going right hand, left hand, right strike, and you still use that right hand again to strike for 2 times. Okay, so the right block, left a contain block, right hand strike high, strike down. All right, so go ahead and do that a couple times. Block, block, strike, strike. And again, right, left, right strike down, and tuck. My right hand is high, I block, block. My right hand strikes to their temple, down on their attacking arm, and it tucks to my left side. Block, block, strike, strike. All right, number 2. Number 2, if you'll recall, the attack is coming overhead. You're going to block up, so do like an upper block with your stick. The other one is going to come in with my left hand. I'm going to draw like a backward C. And I'm coming in on that fan block, like you would, okay? So this is your motion, or like a windshield wiper, right? I bring it up, and like a windshield wiper, I flip back. My palm is up, and that contains. So I block, and I flip it over to contain their weapon. I take my right hand, I strike down on their arm. That'd be their right arm. And then I strike down on their right shoulder. So the same side, I strike on their attacking arm and their attacking shoulder. But I'm coming down like an X. Or we could say like play the drums, right? Right, left. So this instance, it's a right block, left block, right strike, left strike. So that left is a left angle, but it is coming down on their right shoulder. Block up, your outward fan block, strike down on their arm, down on their shoulder. All right, go ahead, do that a couple more times. Block, block, strike, strike. Block, block, strike, strike. Block, block. Down on their arm, down on their shoulder. Good. You're ready for number 3? So number 3, we want to go to the outside. So we got to move, right? We're standing here, we're on the inside. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to move to the left. So I'll move this way, to the left. And you're going to take your right hand and block up. Okay? So now, you take your left hand by your left ear, and you're going to turn your body inward to strike their arm. Then your right hand goes up, your elbow comes up, and you do that arc strike or half butterfly strike. So I'll come up a little closer, and you're going to blocking in, and then this comes high to strike their temple. Right, I'll do it from both sides, so moving to the outside, block, swinging in, and butterfly strike. If I went the other direction, same thing, block, strike in, reaching over, butterfly strike. So you see how your elbow has to be up high, and it's a downward strike to their temple. All right, go ahead and do that a couple times. If you have it down, practice going both ways. So if you have it down, the pattern is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, maybe one more time on that. 1, 2, 3. Block, block, butterfly or arc strike. A single butterfly or an arc strike. All right, very good. So you're going to actually use these sticks. You're only going to need one stick now. So if you do have a partner with a pad, they can hold for you. The first thing we're going to practice is our downward strike. And what that's practicing is if we're going to strike down, we're also practicing if we're going to work our newspaper cutting for the Total Warrior games or our front cut with our stick. Now we're doing it two-handed. And the important thing here is we chamber, so you want to get that back behind you. You don't want to be like here in front of you here. You want to bring it behind you like this and swing down. Now your left hand is your power and your right hand is your steering wheel. So when you come down, strike. If you're practicing for stick power, you're going to, again, that left hand, real strong power. If you're practicing for cutting the newspaper, you want to go fast. You don't have to have a lot of power, just accuracy. So either way you want accuracy. You want to use the right hand to direct you, the left hand power. You just don't know if you have the newspaper in front of you. You don't have to overpower it. So what we're going to do is if you have someone to hold a pad, you want to have it here, or they can be straight upright like this so they can practice hitting right in the center. So you would be here, and I already have two hands on it, but I want to come right there, practicing hitting right on the center. So it's target practice and correct practice too. So here we go. We're going to do 10 times. Ready? 1. Remember your chamber. 2. Remember that left hand is your power. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right. All right, beautiful. The next one we're going to practice is our thrusting skills. We're going to practice thrusting. So this, again, it's not overpower something. You've got to get a nice flow to it and that kind of eye-hand coordination. Again, 2 hands on it. You want to practice chambering and thrusting. So if you go like this, stop, look at your target and thrust, that's really not too much of a challenge. You're really not increasing your skills much that way. You got to challenge yourself if you want to really do it. So you would wind up, thrust. So what you can do is if you have a partner at home, what they can do is hold like 2 objects without a lot of room between them, and they can kind of keep narrowing it as you're trying to work on that, and you're going to do it a couple different ways. So you're going to practice winding up thrusting, then, or let's just do that 5 times. Ready? So walk forward, let's say you're going to take 3 or 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, thrust. Depending on which foot you have forward, you're going to take 3 or 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, thrust, straight in. Good. Look at your target, visualize the target, and thrust. Good. And go, walking up, thrust. Good. And moving in and thrust. Good. Now you're going to work on that spinning motion. So you're going to hold your stick up. Let's say if I turn to the right, then I'm going to come from my left side and thrust. So that gets harder, obviously. And again, if you have someone to hold a narrow target for you, that'll make it a little more challenging. If you don't have someone right now, see if maybe a little later you do. So it's straight up here, and I'm going to turn with my right foot, and I'm going to go from over my left shoulder and thrust. So let's be straight up and turn, thrust. So you can practice this, and then vice versa. You would be straight up, and you would turn with the left foot, and would come from that right shoulder and thrust. So let's practice from the left and from the right shoulder. So you can do that on your own, or if you want to follow along with me, we'll do it about 5 times. So in this instance, I'm taking my right foot, turning from my left, and 1. Good. Straight up, turning, and 2. Good. Turn with my right foot, 3. And turn with my right foot, 4. And turning, and 5. Good. Now I'm going to go to the other side. I'm straight up here, and I'm going to turn my left foot from my right. 1, 2, 3. So it does need to be that continuous motion. Again, if you would just like turn, stop, and go like this, you would be able to do it. So that's a beginner way, and 4, but you want to try that continuous motion to challenge yourself. You're here, turning and thrusting. Good. All right. So that is what we're going to do with our stick. So you can put your sticks down, but if you have a partner, have them stay up still. We're going to do some kicking. And I'm going to get my timer out. So round 1, we are going to do fast kicking. So I think most of you have done this. You're going to do, we'll go for 10 seconds. So let me get my timer here. And when we do our rear leg roundhouse, we know the rules. It needs to be belt height. You can go higher if you'd like. You need to put your foot down each time. It needs to be a roundhouse kick. Sorry, I just gotta set this and we'll be all good. There we go. All right, so on that roundhouse kick, right, it's here, and you start with it behind you, but once you get going and you kick, you can put the foot down. You don't have to pull it back each time, so you don't have to go kick, bring it back, kick, but you do have to put it down. Just put it down in front of you, so you'd be like, kick down, kick down, kick down, kick down, kick down, kick down, kick down. You're trying to do as many kicks as you can in 10 seconds. Fast. All right, the name of the game is speed. These are not power kicks. You're just like, boom, boom, go, go, go. Not power. Are you ready? All right, pick a foot. We're going to do both feet, so it doesn't matter which one. Ready? Count out loud each time you hit your target, or hit straight ahead if you don't have a target. And go. And stop. Nice. All right. We're going to go with the other foot now. Ready? So you work that other foot. Again, if you're holding the pad for them, they can tell you where they want it, but it does have to be at least belt height that they're kicking. So you would want to be holding it at least here, and they would be coming around with that kick down, kick down, kick down. Ready? Other leg. And go. Count out loud for them, so you know. And stop. Good. If you don't have a partner, just throw those kicks and count out loud. All right, we're going to do, if you have a partner that's kicking also, go ahead, switch with them. If you're on your own or you have like a parent holding, then we're going to do one more set of it, okay? So pick your foot. Ready, set, go! Keep going, go, go, kick, kick down, go, 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 and stop. Nice, nice. All right. Other foot, get ready, set, go. Count out loud for them, count out loud, encourage them. Go, go, kick down, go, go, go. Stop. All right, awesome. So the next ones are spin hook kick. So if you're holding for them, you'll just be holding straight out here again about their belt height. They kick higher, you can go higher, but you don't want to go lower than their belt height. If they're struggling, you can go a little lower. All right, so on your spin hook kick, you want to line yourself up. So line up here, and you want to turn, get your point of reference, and get your spot. So it's kind of nice if, say, like you have a mark on the floor, and then adjust the holder. So you're here, you want to turn and you want to kick. And then you've got to turn on that ball of your foot, look around and kick. Turn, turn, and kick, right? Keep going, turn, kick. Turn around and kick. Turn around, kick. So it's a lot better if you can, sometimes you have to slow it down a little bit and hit your target. So you can go like super fast, and you're like going real fast, and you throw yourself off, and then you got to come back to the center, and you lose all your valuable time. So once you set your place, you can move, but the target doesn't move, okay? So that's why, unless you're like super fast with doing it, you want to just get yourself in that nice good rhythm. Turning, and kicking. You ready? Pick a foot. We're going to do just one foot. We'll get 15 seconds for this. All right, 15. We get a couple bonus seconds here. Are you ready? Pick your foot, get your partner, get your distancing. Ready, set, go. And remember, it has to be with that heel of your foot, so the back foot hits with that heel, and you spin, and that back foot hits the heel, and turn, kick. Good. Keep going. And stop. Good. If you're doing it solo, you can do the same foot again, or you can switch to the other foot. So in warrior games, you're only doing one foot on it, so you only have to be a specialty with one side. On the fast kicks, you gotta do both. All right, so again, if you have a partner, switch and hold for them. If you don't, you'll go round two. I'm just wondering how many people are dizzy right now. Are you ready? Here we go. All lined up, at your distance. You know what you're doing, partner's ready, and go. Turn, kick, right, turn, see, get that foot up, good. Pivot on that ball of your foot, see your target, kick. Keep going. And stop. Awesome. All right, beautiful. That's what we're going to do for the kicking. So you know you can easily practice this. Later on, you don't have to limit it just to right now. You can keep practicing on your own with the timer. We're going 10 seconds on the speed rear leg roundhouse, 15 seconds on the spin hook kick. We're going to move on right now, And we are going to do, let's, since we're in the middle of kicking, we'll practice our breaks for kicking, and then we'll move on to our forms. So if you have a partner, they can hold up for you still. All right, for the breaking, beginner students, yellow, orange, and light green are doing roundhouse. Let's all do roundhouse. Remember, for breaking, if we're normally kicking like we were just now, we're hitting what is called the instep, the top part of our foot, right? We're just coming here. For breaking, ow, that hurts, right? So we use the ball of our foot. This is our front kick break. So the roundhouse, you turn on that foot and kick that way. So I'd like everyone to get on that ball of their foot, so they have that in their mind, whichever foot they're going to use. Stomp it on the floor so they know. Here, black belts, think speed kick. You're going to come, boom, real fast. Just like you would come, boom, and strike real quick. You're going to come with that foot. Everyone else, same thing. You're still going to kick fast, but you don't have to have as much emphasis on speed right now. Ready? We're going to do 5 on each side. Here we go. And 1. So turn, kick, and pull it back. Ball your foot. And 2. Boom. That foot should be, toe should be pulled back. 3. 4. And 5. Ayah. Other side. Ready. And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Beautiful. We're going to go to crescent kick, dark green, blue, and purple. I'm going to do an inward crescent. Black belts are going to do either inward crescent speed or 360 inward crescent speed. Advanced belts, red, brown, red, black, are going to do 360 inward crescent. So black belts, well, the basic is, if you're a beginner black belt, haven't done a rear leg inward crescent speed, do that. If you've done it already or you're a little higher in the black belt ranks, challenge yourself with 360. The inward crescent, you're going to come off on that angle, because if you're going to knee someone on an angle, right, because your target's right here, and then you're going to extend, and you're going to striking services that inward portion of your heel. So you would come here, swing in. If you're doing the 360, in this instance, my right foot's behind me, I turn, and my right foot comes through, and as I'm coming through, I come on that crescent kick. So the 360 motion, you're coming here. All right, so 5 on each side, either 180, either rear leg or 360. Ready? If you're doing the rear leg, go ahead and hold your hand out there so you have a target if you don't have a pad. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And 5 and shout. Ayah. Switch. Other side. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, everybody's going to do the flying knee kick now. So with this one, we actually hand you the board. You're standing there. The person hands you the board. You grab it. I'll go this way. And you're going to jump off that front foot, and the rear knee's going to kick. Okay, so if you have paper, pad, pillow, whatever you have, grab it. Don't drop it. Come up, jump it up, boom, and kick. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. the last kick we're going to do is our jump front kick. That's advanced technique. And the advanced belts are doing that for braking. And the black belts can do it for speed. Or they can do a front kick if they're a beginner black belt. So everybody, do the jump front kick. You come up, down, and kick. As this comes up, your switch, kick. In this instance, right goes up. As it goes down, you kick. Ready, and 1, 2, up, down, kick. 3, up, down, kick. 4, and 5, shout. Aya! Switch with your other foot. And 1, up, down, kick. Good. And 2, if this is new to you, just practice the motion. 3, coming up, come down, kick. 4, up, kick. And 5. Good. Beautiful. We're going to do some hand techniques, and then we're going to move on to Pumse, our form. So on our hand techniques, what we are going to practice is our knife hand and our punch. So from here, let's go to our side Jishim Sugi, our side horse stance. We're going to do our Sonal Chigi, our knife hand strike. So it's going to come down. We're going to drive that power right. Boom! So from our side horse stance, turning forward motion, using those hips, generating power. Strong. Are you ready? Pick a hand. You're going to give it everything you got. You're blasting through a pile of boards. Ready? And 1. Light, light, light. Go. 2. Good. 3. 4. And 5. Shout. Aya! All right, we're going to do our punch. Same thing. Now, last week we were working, conditioning those hands for those punches. And if you didn't work on any kind of target with it, do that. So practice hitting a target so you work those hands so you're ready to hit a target and break it. So this is your striking surface. We are going to do 5 punches. Ready? And let's see, if you're advanced belt, make it a high punch. Everybody else is going to come here. So if you're advanced belt, you're going to power out coming high. Everyone else just body level. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shout. Aya! Good. And we are going to have beginner and intermediate belts. We're going to do the same motion, but close with a hammer fist. So similar to your knife hand, downward motion, but you're going to do, come down here on the hammer fist. And if you are a advanced belt or black belt, you're going to work from this motion outward. So your front hand, you're going to do a front hand strike, outward hammer, and you're going to rock on that ball of the feet and explode. From here, step, and go all the way through. All right, I'll do the downward hammer with the beginner and intermediates. Ready? 1. Drop that weight. 2. Relax, relax, go. 3. 4. And 5. Shout. Aya! Good. Very good. Very good, guys. The only one we didn't do is downward knife. So advanced belts, your hand techniques are a high punch, an outer hammer, and a downward knife. All right, beautiful. I want to get our forms in, so I need to hear from anyone who has any kind of form request. Let me know if you need help on any forms. I am going to check our feed, see any forms we need. So if you can, hurry. Whatever I see first, I will do. And if I don't see anything very soon, I will start with Shipsu, the black belt form. But let me know anything you need. Jason's working on Taeguk 6, Sammy's on Taeguk 7, Logan knows his black belt forms he's working on. Choreo show, right? Benjamin's working on Kungan, Shipsu. The Dowlings are working on Shipsu. Henry's working on Kungan and Shipsu. All right, I'll go ahead with Shipsu while I'm waiting. So we are here. Set our face height. Bojimo, covered fist. You step back with that left foot and down with the left, up with the right. Turning to the left, move your left foot, reverse those hands. Strike. My right foot sweeps. I'm facing front in a horse stance and inverted ridge hand. I am going to move forward. I'm going to chamber my left hand. Right foot, I'm going to sweep. Right hand's going to come in on a knife hand. I'm going to press down with my right hand, step across in a cross stance knife hand, sweep and ridge hand. So I think everybody's good with that and good with the next moves. Crossing. My right foot crosses high. I come low in a horse stance. I jump, shout, Ida! I chamber my hands to the left. Left foot comes through and mountain block. I do that 2 more times. Chamber to the right, coming through, mountain block, chamber, and mountain block. Then I'm going to come from overhead high, coming low. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm looking to the back of the room, so I look over my right shoulder, I chamber, turn into a front stance, knife hand. I bring my right hand under, so here's my position, knuckle to knuckle, my left hand's on top, and I strike. Right hand high. So I'm going to come to my golden rooster position. I'm balancing on my right foot. My right hand's high. I lower it, knuckle to knuckle, and I come through. Right hand goes high, strike. Again, do the same thing. Come on up, down, strike. Turning to 70, and I'm in a front stance. My left hand's closed, my right hand's striking. I pull back into a single mountain back stance. Repeat on the other side. I'm going to turn, strike, pull back real strong. Okay? Bringing my left hand's low. I'm going to come forward in a front stance. Upper block left. Right, pivot, left. Step forward, right. Drop my hands. And come down to that beginning position. So you saw at the end it was 4 upper blocks, but the way you want to do it, right, when you come here, you want to stay on the ball of your foot, your upper block here. When you step, go on that ball of your foot because you want to be able to turn quickly. 1, turn, 2. So you upper block 1, and then 2 and 3 go fast, but you still execute a strong technique in your front stance, and then 4. And then drop those hands and come from down and pull back. Beautiful. Any other requests? I'm thinking everyone just must be working strong. No other requests. Sammy, I hope you're doing Taeguk 7 real strong. I think I'll do Taeguk 7, Sammy. Oh, I'm seeing a request. And there, Sammy, it's like I can read your mind. Brown belt. She said, please, she's working her courtesy. I love it. We're all working courtesy. All right, Sammy, ready? Turn to your left and palm block in your cat stance. Right foot front kick, left hand blocks in. The left hand comes across, cat stance. Left hand's palm block. Left foot front kick, right hand block in that cat stance. Chamber. The left foot goes in front, you're in a back stance. Double knife hand low. Front hand's low, this is in the middle of your body. Do it again, chamber and low. Now, the left foot goes in front, the left hand is down because this is a supported palm strike. The left hand supporting it, the right hand palm, wind up, strike. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So the right hand is down, right foot's in front, and left hand strike, so it's a supported palm strike. It goes to your right shoulder, boom, back fist. Now bring your feet together and the hands come up. Slow motion. I'm going to move back so I have a little more room. I step forward with my left foot as I drop my left hand, and I scissors block. 1, 2. And as I move forward with my right foot, I drop my right hand, and I scissors block. I'll go slow motion. Right high, and left high. Cross your hands. Cross step behind, turning 270. Left foot's in front. Wedge. Grab. As I knee kick, I close my hands. Bring my hands to my belt. Step down with my right foot, left foot cross steps behind. And I uppercut, both hands uppercut. I go to my left side. Left hand's on top, knuckle to knuckle. Step back with my left foot and cross block low. Repeat on the other side. Turn to your right. Wedge. Grab. Knee. Close those hands. Bring them to your belt. Left foot goes down, right behind it. Uppercut. Bring your hands to the right. Right's on top. Cross block. Bring your left foot in. You should be in the center. Looking to the back of the room. Go into a walking stance with your left foot and left back fist. Open that hand up. Right foot is going to crescent, turn sideways, elbow. Face the back again, back fist. Open it up, left crescent, left elbow strike. Maintain your stance, looking to the back of the room, left knife hand. Now step forward into a side horse stance the other direction, punch, shout, and return. I think that's about it, folks. All right, beautiful. We're going to come on up. So, I hope everybody had a great weekend with a lot of snow. I hope everybody had a lot of fun in the snow. It's gorgeous. It can be a pain to drive in and shovel, but the snow looks beautiful. And you guys hear it's going to be really cold this weekend? Yeah. All right, so what do I need to tell you? We're still working on courtesy. 2 months we're working on it. All the time. Good manners. Right? Saying yes, no, hello. This week, it takes patience for courtesy this week. Because if you need to ask someone and they're in the middle of talking, you got to say, excuse me, or can I ask you something? Excuse me, or just wait for them to finish talking, and then you say what you have to say. All right, so that's what we're working on. We do have our Winter Warrior Games coming up fast. Saturday, February 13th in the afternoon on Valentine's Day Eve. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. It's going to be a small group at the school at a time, 6 or 7 people. So if you're, talk with your mom and dad if you're able to do that. If you're comfortable with doing that and participating, it was sent in the email today, the flyer on it. All the information is there. And what else do I need to tell you? Keep working strong. The curriculum has been sent to you with different video links. So go at it, guys. Have fun. It's going to be too cold to be doing too much this weekend. So work your martial arts. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great week. We're going to bow out, and I'll check the stream if anyone has any more questions. All right. We're going to turn, face the flags. Chariot. Kanye. And we're going to face the front. Chariot. Kanye. All right, like I said, have an awesome week, and I hope to see you all soon. Have a great evening. I'll see if anyone has any questions.